The NFL is on EA Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And how about this for a start? This is out of bounds. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
You got caught. Totally a penalty. Build up momentum, offense.
Play action. It's Wilson. This is taken in by McBride. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
With a start here to the ball game, you get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Bills at 8-2 on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That'll give him 8 that time. And now 2 yards to go on third down. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Give him 6 yards in the first down. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Wilson's throw complete to McBride. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now Wilson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown! A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Three and a half to go, first quarter. Young looks to throw on first down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Young. Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On second down, here's Wilson. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Trey McBride, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something. There he goes, left side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Able to get this with the McBride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. This defense for the Dolphins, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
On second down, Wilson. That's caught at the 25. And a crossover out of bounds right at the 25. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
There again is Cooks, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Max Crosby in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly
a tough spot here, 3rd and 15. Wilson. That's complete to McBride. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Nice job understanding the situation. 3rd and long, kept the play in front of them and made the tackle. They gave up a good chunk of yardage, but it does force a 4th down.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
Might want the ball here in the next play. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get picked.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Boye Mafe. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a 1-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace.
This 2nd and 4. Again, it's Taylor.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
98 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
First down, Miami.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
After the interception, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
To throw is Wilson. And that's complete to Close.
And the Bills are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now.
And the Bills have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he gets us up past the 30 to the 32.
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Young. Eluding the pressure right. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Here's 3rd and 6. Young quickly to the flat.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And a call on a loss of a yard there. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Here's Young. And a throw right sideline is complete. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To the air once more, Young. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
That throw by Young incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Throwing, Young. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
1 second, all that remains.
He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points in the... Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
First down, Miami.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Bills' 44-yard line.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Number 5. It's a gain of 6. First down, Dolphins.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that will bring up second down. They'll try to throw now. Young. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 18. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it.
And he'll go down. Brought down the 20-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now Young going to move him around. Up the middle, here's Taylor.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down where they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. Young to throw it.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Taylor will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football. But he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Options galore here, second and a few inches.
Play action. It's Wilson. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Now a handoff looking right. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And Young's throw there incomplete. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. 3rd and long for Young. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Quay Walker. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 10.
It's Young on 1st down. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. Young here, you can see changing the play. Here's Young looking to throw on 2nd down. Throwing over, and it's Taylor on the out route that completes it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Complete to number 5. It's a gain of 6. First down, Dolphins.
Again, it's Young.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
Young now.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
First down, Young. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They'll throw again. Young.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that will wound up incomplete. Young on third down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 12-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a first down throw for Young. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And he comes back with one complete. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
His second rushing touchdown on the campaign and 4th overall. And the Dolphins have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
No problem there on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown.
This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. The fair catch will move this out to the 25.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now it's Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Now Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Wilson to throw.
That is intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now Young.
Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Here's Young.
Flushed out right. That is tight end. That's complete. It's Andrews. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
This crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Here's 1st and goal. Young.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. And that winds up incomplete. And now only 5 ticks on the clock. And likely just one final go at this now.
Okay, right? Hey, green!
One last shot for Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Defensively now, one more play to stop. What are they looking for?
You want to take away their number 1 running option that you started and take away their number 1 receiver and see if someone else can beat you.
This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked before he can get rid of the football. And they remain down by a point. So with a second to play, they essentially need a recovery and a run back. And
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, this was a good one. Excitement all the way to the end. You had the points, and then they were hoping for the miracle there on the onside kick. Couldn't get it recovered, and that was your ball game.
And I'm of the opinion that any time you actually do recover an onside kick, it almost is a miracle. It takes so many things going right to make it happen. It didn't in this case, and they walk off a victor.
So for the Bills, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Miami, it's a loss that could wind up costing them a first-round bye as they dip to 9-3. And they'll get a chance to